what they're doing to him. As if it hasn't been enough, how dare that man speak? God's right next to him, yet he still can't see. Blaspheming the Lord, but he truly didn't know that Jesus could have called upon the angels, but he knew where he had to go.
Nice.
Your sins were mine, but Jesus didn't have none. Being the Son of God is in the title, it's in the blood.
All right.
Save yourself, but he was truly saying, save me. How many of y'all can relate when the world gets the best of things, that when someone tries to help us, we just curse them out? Because even though they loved us, they still knew what we were all about. For on the cross, he hung for you. For many know the name Jesus, but forget the fact that he died for you. Jesus was next to someone we would have never saved. Someone who's just done so wrong, we would have just turned away. Would you really have helped them if you walked by? Would you really love Jesus if he didn't come from a pie? For he humbled himself, he came as a man. Don't you ever forget that God understands. From the man full of anger, yes, full of hate, to the man full of compassion that would have fell in his face, he would have said, Jesus, I love you, take it from my heart. Though this life may end and you will have a new start. So how dare you speak and say what you say? For do you not see how we be condemned in the same way? It's easy to hate, but it's stronger to love. Easy to turn away, but it's stronger to give your own blood. It took fear of God to stand for his son on the cross. To say, though I'm a dying man, if it wasn't for him, I'd be lost. You overcame it for me, so I overcome it for you. You gave your life for me, so I owe it all to you. For I deserve what's happening to me. But why are you here when you didn't do anything? Saving souls and giving sight to the blind while I was playing games with my life while stuck in a crime? We both should be here suffering this. But this man has done nothing deserving of this. It took knowledge of God to say what he said. So if you know the name Jesus, why are you still living like you're dead? Yeah, it's true. We were comrades in sin. I can't lie. I know where I've been. The sex, the drugs, the fights, the hate, the battles, the losses, the stealing, no wait. How about the darkness, the passion, desires for wrong? All those things that bring the wrath of God, I was on. But today is the day I don't have to hold on to the pain or the suffering that only prolongs. He said, when you come, you give it to me. Because even though I was blind, now I can see. How can you still be so stubborn and turn away like the rest? Can you still not see God when he's giving his best? Lord, this is me. Not much to explain. If I wasn't here, I'd probably never turn to your name. I've heard of you and truly respect what you've done. But even if I followed you, I'd probably be your worst son. You see, I wasn't raised in a family of love. They called me the mistake. I was born the worst son. I cared, but never received that care back. I'm just a man, so I had to turn from that. If they won't love me, then I'll love myself. I'll do whatever I have to do. I won't depend on no one else. Hard times? No, I was living in hell. If I wasn't here, then I'd be stuck in a cell. Society forgot about me. Look who I am. They'd rather crucify me because I had no part in their plan. I had no right to speak to you. Yet it hurts me so much to see what they do. He's on the cross and he's praying for you. How dare you spit on him? He's doing this all for you. I've never followed him, but yet even I know this. You say you know him your whole life. How dare you do this? Lord, I know it's where you go. I've been crying so long just to have a home. I lived in sin and fall short of your glory. But with you, I know that's not the end of my story. Remember me when you reach those gates. Forget my body, it's my heart you can take. Yes. Then Jesus the Christ looked upon him. He knew that his heart just departed from sin. He made a request not even a Christian would have made. You better know that it's not about the titles you've gained. From the kings to the slaves to the pastors' sons. your words, even more your heart. Don't worry about what they're doing. They never knew me from the start. Even though I leave, today you have life. Assuredly, paradise will be at your sight. My time's up. But this isn't a preach, just a report of the truth. Don't you let no one tell you words mean nothing to you. With Jesus, it's never too good to be true. Because even though he was at the cross, he was doing it for you. This is Mike with Velasquez reporting today. Anchor Dorsey, take it away.